What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So look, y'all, there's this video going around of this teacher. I don't know if it started on TikTok or if it started, the video first surfaced on Instagram or what. I saw it on the Shade Room. There's this teacher, black male, and he's in class with his students, and his students look like they high school age or something like that. They're taking down his hair, unbraiding his hair. Like he's sitting on his work laptop at the in class, right? They're like, how many? I forgot how many girls it was. Like two or three girls, unbraiding his hair while he's in class, typing on his laptop and stuff, right? And people are calling into question: is that inappropriate? And I'm gonna say this here: it's absolutely inappropriate. They're in the classroom. They're in the classroom, and school only scholarly things need to be taking place. Playing in the teacher's hair, taking his hair down, that's a no-no. As a father of a daughter, right? I have a 13-year-old daughter. I would flip the table to see my daughter unbraiding her grown teacher's hair, playing in her teacher's hair. And that man, I'm not making any assumptions on him, but I know if he had a daughter, he would be heated if he saw his daughter taking her teacher's hair down. First of all, there are certain boundaries that need to be put in place between students and teachers at all times, okay? They don't never need to feel like they're on your level, they're your friend, or nothing like that. Like playing in their hair, I think creates an opening for negative assumptions or, for miscommunication in certain ways, right? There are young girls who have crushes on their teacher and they start playing in their teacher's hair, unbraiding their hair, and they could stuff can go in another direction it don't need to go in. Okay? The girl might think, oh man, she might take that as a mixed signal. Oh, maybe he liked me, and try to say something inappropriate to the teacher, and opens up an avenue where one shouldn't be there. Okay? And that's just me. And no, man, I feel like that should be all around the board. I'm not. People say, well, you trying to everybody trying to sexualize the situation. No, there's a time and place for everything, and there is a certain type of. There are boundaries that need to be set in place between teacher and student. There is. Like, let's just say, I'm not saying a young man is. I'm just using anybody else. If that was somebody that was, that was a predator, that creates an opportunity for grooming. You got the girl playing in your hair. Next thing you know, she following you on social media. Next thing you know, she got your phone number. Next thing you know, she's staying out the class with nobody around. And it just no, man. It creates an opening for inappropriate behavior. Not just on the teacher's end, sometimes on the student's end, because they get mixed signals and so on and so forth. Do you know how many young girls when I was in school had crushes on some of our teachers? Right? And some of them didn't understand, or they were just too immature. They would have loved to play in the teacher's hair in order to get closer to the teacher, in order to in order to develop some type of closer relationship with the teacher in any way possible, right? I'm gonna say this, my mother, right? My mother, excuse me, my mother is 50 years old. When she was in school, she remembered girls having inappropriate relationships with gym teachers and coaches, etc. Right? And it was really going on back then. Like during my mama's era, grown men was really in school, in high schools, talking to the high school girls. They was really doing that. A lot of them were really doing it, talking to little babies and really licking their chops and licking their lips at them young girls in high school, right? And braiding, playing in your teacher's hair, that opens it opens up what's the word I'm finding? It opens doors for stuff like that to happen. Because there are really men who groom children out here. There are men who they try to knock down walls and make the girl feel like, hey, we on the same level. So the girl starts, trusting the teacher in certain ways where stuff can go wrong. Now, I'm not saying that young man in the video is, because a lot of people are speaking good for his character. However, he can be a good person for sure, but he should have set that boundary up right then and there. There are certain things that should not be taking place between teacher and student. I'm sorry. I would have lost it if I saw my 13-year-old daughter taking her male teacher's hair down. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. My baby not having these times that she could be all up under you, close to you, taking your hair down, and then y'all can have some type of personal friendship or personal relationship where y'all can have certain conversations with each other. No, we not. No, she can have them conversations with her daddy. You know, not with no grown man that's in there supposed to be teaching her and educating her. You know, excuse me. And he in here got these girls taking his head down and all. Nah, man, we not doing that. We not doing it, man, because it opens up an avenue for inappropriate behavior. Again, man, I didn't see girls have crushes on teachers, and I'm talking about crushes where they just admiring them all in class, and I'm around them, and they hoping they get the opportunity to play in his hair or have some time where they could get close to him and act like they're on his level to show them, hey, I'm mature too, etc. I knew girls like that when I was in school. Now, did the teachers let them do it? No. The ones I saw, no. Matter of fact, no. No. So let me tell y'all this. When I was in school, there was a girl who got pregnant by a gym teacher, right? He didn't go to jail because she was the age limit. She was 18, but he damn sure got fired. He got fired for sure. And from what I understood, there was a lot of her visiting his office, having small talk with him on the side, having these conversations here, conversations there, taking her home, all of that. That's when, no, man. And it starts with little things like that. That's, to some people, it can seem innocent. But no, sometimes what can start innocent can get go very left very quick. You know, and as a father, there is no way I'm giving my daughter the green light to do something like that. There's no way. As a father, I would never let children play in my hair. No girls or not even boys or girls. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. There are certain things that I recognize as a father that I'm just not going to be, I'm not standing for. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know? It's just something, like even my daughter, 13 years old, she not having no sleepovers at my house with all her girls, and I'm the only male in the house. Like, no. If I'm the only male in the house, we're not doing that. I'm not even going to try to initiate nothing like that because I know what parents' concerns can be. I ain't nothing close to no predator, but I just know, no, certain boundaries that need to be set. No, man, you don't do that. I'm the only male in the crib, and all these young girls in the house. You know how some fathers would feel about that? Do you know how some mothers would feel about that? So I'm never setting that up. My daughter used to be like, man, Dad, you know, you can set this up and you can set this up and all of that. I'm like, yo, I'm the only male in this house. I can't do that. I can't do that. Them parents would look at me crazy. They would look like, no, no. You know, and I wouldn't blame them. Because I ain't letting my daughter go to no man's house. And he the only male in the house. I'm not, nah. Matter of fact, my daughter not spend night at nobody's crib. It's just not it. You know, it's not. You know, but damn sure if it was something, you the only man in the house. I ain't, what? You the only person. You the only, I mean, you're not the only man in the house. It's only you in the house. That's what I really meant to say. It's only me in the crib. And you think I'm finna have a house full of teenage girls, I'm gonna tell their parents, y'all can let your daughter stay over here. No, because I recognize that there are concerns about that. No matter how nice a person is, there will be concerns. So even if a teacher is really, really nice like that, and he you know, from what I heard good things about his character, it's just certain things that I feel like should not be taking place and certain type of behaviors that should not be in the classroom. They're in the classroom, they need to be learning, studying, getting help, getting help with exams, etc. And that's cool, that's fine. But taking the teacher's hair down and all of that, no, man. No. I just don't believe those things should be taking place, you know? And some might call me old school, you know? I was raised by an old school father. So it's just certain things ain't gonna be happening. My father would not have let my sister play in no man's hair. Nor would my father let no little girl play in his hair. He wouldn't do nothing like that. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. And my father, who is a grown man, would not be trying to, if he was in the house by himself and my sister was at the house and she wanted to sleep over, he ain't gonna ask parents, can y'all kids come sleep over my house for my daughter party? He not, because he knows there would be like no. It would be a distrust from other parents about that situation, because we understand certain parents' fears, etc. So that man should have knew better.